Hello, everybody. Here's the captain from TrafficPartner.com, and I'm today here with Ben Orloff. I met him on Bitclout, you know, my new social media playground, and I'm happy to have you here. Make some noise.
Thanks so much for having me. Welcome. I'm doing well. Yeah.
So you told me you're in LA right now?
Yeah, I'm currently based in Los Angeles. Grew up here, and now I'm back here. So it's great.
So you have a lot of fire right now in California. Is this affecting you in any way?
There's a little bit of smoke, but it's not too bad where I'm at. But in Northern California, it's pretty bad. Yeah, it's been unfortunate.
Yeah, the world there's so even in Germany we had one of the biggest floods, and now in New York. So with some of my friends, we started a little project to help the world. It's oceanplastic.com. The plastic was a K because I'm German. And so we try at least to get some of the pollution out of the water of the oceans. But today we want to talk about you, and we want to talk about Bitclout. So when did you start Bitclout and how you feel the first engagement there? Tell us a little bit about your experience and how long you are there.
Sure. So I started on Bitclout in April of this year. So what is that? 5 months ago, more or less. And I found out about Bitclout actually through a post on LinkedIn by Dharmesh Shah, who is the co-founder of HubSpot, and he's quite an active user on Bitclout as well. So that's how I initially got introduced to Bitclout, and just started looking around, and got really interested in the whole project, and what the initiative is trying to do.
Yeah. And yeah, for me, it's like I'm mostly on, I'm old school. I was always on Facebook and Instagram mostly, because in Europe, Twitter is not so popular, and also it's not my kind of media. There's too much hate speech, and everything is political and stuff like this. And I joined also in April, I think it was 7th of April. I joined there, and then we both connected very early there. I liked your content, and it feels the community of Bitclout is very friendly and a lot of creative people. And as I'm an investor a little bit in cryptocurrencies, but for example, the whole NFT area, it's absolutely new to me. So I read a lot of good informations there from different creators. So what is your position with cryptocurrencies and NFT? You're an expert there, or also starting up to check it out?
I definitely wouldn't call myself an expert by any means. I think my cryptocurrency investing journey started in March of 2020. So pretty new to it all, but I like to familiarize myself with new things, especially when I'm investing in them. So I've spent quite a bit of time doing research and becoming better acquainted with different aspects of the cryptocurrency ecosystem.
Yeah. Well, I was lucky. I invested it already in 2018 after the drop of Bitclout and Bitcoin and everything. So I was still lucky there. But I'm mostly like a hodl. I buy this stuff, and I want to see what happens in 10 years. Same for me with Bitclout. I invested a little bit in my coin. I invested in some creators. And let's see where the journey goes through. And for example, now for all the new Bitclout users joining right now, do we have some advices how to start when you are new? Because in the beginning, it was way more easier to get new followers and investment. And in the moment, I have the feeling that investment going down. So what would you suggest to new users on Bitclout?
For new users, I would say, find your community, find your niche of people that you fit in with and get along with. There's all different types of people on Bitclout. One thing that really helped me out when I first started on Bitclout was joining different Discord servers and connecting with people there in real time. Because there's a lot of people in those Discord servers or different chat rooms that are much more knowledgeable than me about a lot of different stuff. So, I kind of tried to make friends and learn from as many people as I could, and that really helped me out.
Okay, that's a good advice. For me, it's like, you know, I use, perhaps it's wrong, but I use BitClout still like it's my personal social media account. I post about my travels, about my shows, about my scuba diving, traveling, and I don't really know, for example, the NFT stuff. Did you bought already some NFTs or sold? Or did you sold some NFTs? Because now this is a new game I see on BitClout with NFTs.
Yeah, I actually I did sell a few NFTs. I'm a landscape photographer as a hobby. So I did post some of my landscape photography work as NFTs and sold a couple. I also I bought a couple NFTs as well. So I've been experimenting with the NFT space on BitClout and definitely planning to get more involved. But yeah, NFTs are fairly new territory for me. So I want to learn about it, as much about them as possible before, you know, I invest too much.
But okay, so for example, I'm also a photographer, mostly a lot of underwater pictures for my diving. So if I want to make one or pictures of my collection in an NFT, what I have to do? Only post it on because normally if you go on other platforms, you need to make something with coding or that it's really a unique NFT, or how it works on BitClout to make an NFT.
Yeah, so the process is actually pretty easy on BitClout. The way you do it is you post your photo like you would normally create a post on BitClout. And after you've posted it, there is an option to mint that post as an NFT. So in the top right corner of your post, there's 3 dots. You can click on that and click mint as NFT, and then that'll present you with some options. So you know, you can choose whether to do it as a 1 of 1, or you can do a series of multiple. You can set your minimum bid. You can also decide whether to include unlockable content if someone purchases that NFT. And that's pretty much all there is to it.
Okay, so it's a one-stop solution. Yeah, perfect. I will definitely try it out. Perhaps I start cheap. You know, $1. I only want to sell my first NFT.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know when you mint your NFT. I'll be the first person to buy it.
Perfect. Good. That's like marketing works. So, and the other thing is about investing in other creators. So you invested in some other creators, and you're more looking for the content they do, or how much follower they have, or it is more speculation that the price goes up. Do you have a strategy there?
Yeah, when I invest in other creators, it's mostly has to do with the type of content that they're posting. You know, if it's something that I find interesting, that is, you know, a big factor for me. The other factor is long-term consistency. You know, if they're posting frequently for months, that's usually a good sign that they're going to be sticking around and not disappearing, which is, you know, probably the worst thing that could happen in terms of investing in other creators. They just disappear because then everyone, you know, pulls out their investments. So consistency and quality content are the things that I look for.
Yeah, I had it in the beginning. I was you know when I absolutely started new, I was like every new creator with some nice content, I bought something like $1 or $2 or $5, and in the last time I had not so much time, so I was not controlling every day what's up there. And last weekend I checked out, and I would say about 50 or 60% of the creators I bought in April and May are already gone, and there's it says like 100 days no new post or something. So I started to sell them all and buy some others. But yeah, it's a game, you know. It's for me, it's not an investment, it's a game. And I like, there's a lot of creative people with a nice graphics. And for example, there's this guy who makes the Simpsons faces. He made a My Simpsons character. I like that kind of stuff. And there's a lot of nice travel pictures. So yeah, it's a good platform. So okay.
What are your thoughts, Andy, on investing in BitClout directly versus investing in creator coins?
I think the price in the moment is way too high. And you saw it, you know, when I started, the price was 180 or something like this. Now it's 70, and I even guess it will drops a little bit more. And I wait, before I would buy, I wait till it drops to 20 or something, and then, then I buy. And then hopefully it comes up again. But the problem is, I'm watching on CloudGate, I'm watching a lot about the growth of new users. And if you see the growth of new users coming in, it's really slowing down. So I think that's the reason why I do these interviews. I want to bring more people to see BitClout, how nice it is. And that's, you know, it's in the end your own platform. It's the same like Twitter or Instagram. You have all the features, but you can create your own coin and have engagement with other people. So that's the reason I try to promote BitClout. But of course, the competition of other social media, it's very high. So I think it's on the edge, you know, it can fail or it will be a super new platform. And then we both and other guys are the early adopters, and then it's top for us. Yeah. So thank you for your time. But I want to talk about one thing. You told me about your e-commerce business. You have an online shop for rare plants, home plants. So tell us a little bit about that. What is a rare home plant?
Sure. Yeah. So I started a company called Urbanflora. Our website is urbanflora.co with my brother, actually. He's in medical school, and he started getting really into houseplants during the beginning of the pandemic when everyone was on lockdown. And we noticed that there is a huge trend and demand for houseplants that kind of arose out of the pandemic, and it's a hobby and a passion that people are continuing to this day, and I think it'll stick around for a while. So he handles all the science and growing and plant stuff, and I handle the business side of things. But we sell rare houseplants of lots of different varieties on our website, and we ship to anywhere in the US. For the time being, we don't ship internationally because of import and export laws, but anywhere in the US we ship to, and we even accept cryptocurrency payments on our website. So yeah, we're pretty excited.
I can pay with BitClout?
Unfortunately not BitClout. It's through Coinbase. So there's, you know, a few different tokens that they accept, but BitClout's not yet. Maybe in the future, we'll see.
One thing about that, because is there a place where I can get my BitClouts again back to Bitcoins? Is there already an exchange where it works? Did you ever check that out? Because how? Yeah. So there's so Blockchain.com is the exchange right now that has BitClout listed, and it has a BitClout Bitcoin pairing, also US dollar. So you can send your BitClout from your BitClout account to your blockchain wallet and then sell it for Bitcoin or US dollar. Oh, okay. So that, because I remember in the beginning, that was everybody on YouTube was talking, BitClout is a scam because you only can pay in. So now there's the proof. You also can get your money out. It's not a scam. It's creative. So check out bitclout.com, create your own account, be social. And the best part is all the people are there are interesting people. They're very nice, polite, creative. So it's way better than the Twitter.
Agreed.
I agree. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Now, this interview is already over because people don't watch longer than 15 or 20 minutes. Thank you, Ben. See you on BitClout. Thank you for the advice with the NFT. And ahoy from the captain. This was the Captain's Business Lounge, sponsored by TrafficPartner.com. I'm the captain, always on travel. See me on bitclout.com, the Traffic Captain, and check out Ben Orloff. We are both OGs there. Make it true. And goodbye to LA. Bye-bye, Ben.
Thank you very much, Andy. It was a pleasure. Thanks for having me on.